Hi everyone! So in response to Mishari's cold shower video, here's my alternative way to start your day. So this is called Tibetan gymnastics, and apparently it's what all the Tibetan monks do in the monastery every morning, and it's part of their routine, and they say that it guarantees health, well-being, and in general just stimulates your digestive system, circulation, it improves. And if all else fails, for me, in my experience, I've been doing it since the start of lockdown, it's just been quite a nice way to start the day. Instead of grabbing a phone or just getting up straight away, I tend to just open my eyes as soon as I wake up, give myself a few seconds and then start. So it takes about 15 minutes, I'd say. I'll try and just do a quick version. I won't do all the repetitions, but essentially you do everything for 30 counts. So it's not 30 breaths, it's just 30 counts. So imagine you're lying down. I just start lying down. So you've just woken up. The first thing you do is you warm your hands up first if they're not warm. Just warm the palms, and then you get the heels of your hands and put them over your eyes and press down for 30 counts. So you're actively pressing, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, sort of pumping, not too hard obviously. After you've done 30, you then hold for 30, so hold the pressure down for 30. After you do the eyes, you then move on to the ears and do the same thing, so 30 times, hold 30 times. So they're the only two that you do the movement and hold. After that, you kind of make a knuckle with your wrists, and I would assume that this is stimulating the thyroid, so kind of around your neck area. So you take your knuckles and you basically rub 30 times along the jaw, so from the top of the jaw to the centre of the chin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 30. After you've done that, then take your hands, put one palm on top of the other over your forehead, and this time just go left and right for 30. And then move up over the head, so still just one palm on top of the other. I do left on top of right because I'm left-handed, but it's up to you, I think. I don't think it makes a difference. So over your head, 30 times. Then you make kind of like a square over your head, 30 times. So this is all just working with the energy centers. Then you start moving down the body, so still in the same position with your hands. You can, I lightly press, but you can just do in front of your body. You don't have to touch your body if you don't want to, but I tend to just do this because I think it helps circulation as well. So from the neck down to your abdomen, up and down, 30. After you've done that, it's then round in circles. Again, you can just do it away from your body if you want to just focus on the energy, or if you prefer just to actually give your digestive system a more physical stimulation, which is what I do, then you do that. Okay, then from bed, this is the part where you're like starting to wake up. Then you lie on your back and you just put your, I don't think I can fit on the screen, but anyway, you'll get the idea. You put your hands and your legs up in the air, and then this isn't actually technically part of it. You're supposed to just shake your wrists and shake your ankles, so all the blood comes down to your heart. You're lying on your back. I actually change it slightly, so I rotate my wrists 15 times and then rotate them the other way, wrists and ankles, just because it then goes nicely into our yoga practice as well, mobilising the joints. So that's what I do. Then you move down to your legs. So starting with the shins, rubbing the shins from the kneecaps down to the ankles 30 times. And then the thighs 30 times from the hips to the knees. And then last lastly, you sort of do a circular motion around the tops, so sort of the edges of your hips down to the knees and back round 30 times. By this point you should be quite awake. And lastly, come into this position here. It's a bit like we're doing actually in class this month, if you can't do the latest. So one sole of your foot onto the inner thigh and the other foot behind you, and just, is that right? Yeah, just massage your foot for 30, count of 30, which is nice. Give your foot a massage and then swap sides and do the other side. And that is it. So it takes about 15 minutes. I can sometimes do it a bit faster if I'm in a bit of a rush, but if you allow yourself 15 minutes, it's a really nice way to start the day. I've found, and I've also heard personally, that it is very good for your immune system. I haven't been ill since the start of lockdown, and the reason for starting this was because I was feeling a bit ropey, tired. My immune system didn't seem that brilliant. Just at the start, I think at the beginning when all the change was happening, it was all a bit of an odd situation. So yeah, nothing to lose, why not? Give it a go, see what you think. It's not an instant result type of thing, so you probably won't really notice anything, but I quite enjoy doing it now as a routine, so maybe give it a go. I'm finished with a cold shower.